So in this problem, we need to graph the following function, so negative 3x squared plus 2. We can see that this is a quadratic function, which means that the graph of this function will be a parabola. And let's see how we can build it. So there are a few ways, but we will start by identifying if our parabola opens up or down. So we know that for standard form where quadratic equation looks like ax squared plus bx plus c, for this form, if a is negative, so if a is less than 0, then the parabola opens down. So now we look at our function. So here we have a being equal to negative 3. So a is less than 0, which means that our parabola opens down. So the parabola opens down. Well, now let's try to find the vertex of our parabola. To do that, so the x-coordinate of the vertex is equal to negative b over 2a. Again, b and a are coefficients from the standard form. So for our function, b is equal to 0, and a is equal to negative 3. So we get that this is equal to negative 0 over 2 times negative 3. And obviously this whole thing is equal to 0, which means that x coordinate of a parabola's vertex is equal to 0. Well, now we can find y coordinate by just substituting x with 0 in our function. So we will find f of 0, and this is equal to negative 3 times 0 plus 2. So f of 0 is equal to 2, which means that y coordinate of vertex of our parabola is equal to 2. Well, we have found the parabola vertex. Let's write it down. The parabola vertex is 0, 2. Let's find this point. Let's find this point on the graph. So let's say that this is let's say that this is 1, then this is 2, right? This is also 1. Then 0, 2 point is right here. It's right here. So this is the vertex, and we know that our parabola opens down. So it won't go like this. It will go more like this. Now to build our parabola, we need to find the points where it intersects x-axis. So we need to find the points where y is equal to 0. Let's try to do that. So we will write down that negative 3x squared plus 2 has to be equal to 0. That means that negative 3x squared is equal to negative 2. That means that x squared is equal to 2 over 3. And okay, if x squared is equal to 2/3, that means that x is either equal to the square root of 2/3, or x is equal to negative square root of 2/3. Well, now we will just use a calculator to find the value of this expression. So the square root of 2/3 is equal to is approximately equal to 0.816, and this is the same thing but negative, so it's negative 0.816. Well, now let's draw this point on the graph. So again, y coordinate is 0, so it will be on x-axis. So probably this one will be somewhere here, and this one will be somewhere here. Well, now we have 3 points through which our parabola goes, and we know that we can define the parabola by 3 points, so that means that we can just connect these points and we will get the graph of our parabola. So let's try to do that here, here, here. So yeah, this is our graph.